And now, to formally to provide some final remarks and to formally close the Fit New South Wales 2016, I'd like to invite Dr. Joe Mitchell to the stage. And Joe is the Executive Director of the Centre for Population Health in the Ministry of Health.
Thank you, Chris, and I think it's been a really terrific Fit New South Wales. This is the fourth Fit New South Wales, and I always come away from these sessions feeling inspired and also having my eyes opened, I think, to the range of work that's happening across the state, both through government agencies as well as through the non-government sector as well. I know that we're running quite short of time, so I'll be quite brief in my feedback or my reflections. So I think the session started today with our Minister for Health, who, as you will know, has a very strong commitment to prevention. And I think in New South Wales that this leadership and vision has really helped us to take a much stronger whole-of-government approach to the issue, particularly of healthy eating and active living. From Shelley Foll from the USA, what I was really struck by was the sheer scale of the work that they're doing there. Like in New South Wales, they've got a range of programmatic responses to reducing child overweight and obesity. But the number of 130,000 schools, for example, in the USA is compared to in New South Wales, where we've got about 2,500 primary schools. It just sort of shows that it's really at a different scale. However, having said that, a lot of the work that was happening there in the childcare and the school sector is work that's happening here in New South Wales as well. What was nice, I think, about today about the session as well is that we heard about programmatic responses, but that was then followed on by some insight into some of the infrastructure and some of the more structural approaches to this issue, which, as we would know as a group of professionals and interested people, is that that we need to have both the behaviour change and education elements, but we also need the infrastructure and the support to help people to make those healthy choices. So again, very inspiring to hear about the range of investment and the focused activity in transport for New South Wales, followed by understanding a little bit more about the work of the Greater Sydney Commission, and as a health bureaucrat, sort of hearing about the performance dashboard, think that that's actually very exciting because that's a very tangible way of being able to see the progress against implementation of those plans. And then followed up by the overview from Melissa from the Office of Local Government around the IP&R framework, as well as those community strategic plans, which really are a strategic opportunity for all of us. And then finally, the local example, which really demonstrates that action in this area requires a lot of effort, and that getting things onto the agenda and bringing people together to work in a collaborative way takes time and is an investment, but that we know that that investment is necessary and needed. So I'd like to thank the National Heart Foundation and the Planning Institute of Australia, as well as PCAL, for hosting and putting on another great Fit New South Wales for 2016. And I will now bring the proceedings to a close. And for those going on the workshop, I hope that's an interesting and exciting opportunity. So thank you to you all.